Sundays, not crying on Sundays, not crying on Sundays. Love is shining. All right, welcome to Bruce's Music Corner, only on the Gay Christian Collab. Today we have a very special artist. I was going to say special guest, but he's not really here. But a very special artist that we'll be talking about today, whom I'm very excited about, and I recently really got into this week. His name is Macklemore, Macklemore. He is a white rapper from Seattle, Washington, and he recently sang a song about gay marriage. Okay, he didn't sing it, he rapped it. It is very recent. It came out just a few months ago, right when the state of Washington, not Washington, D.C., but Washington State, was voting on last November about legalizing same-sex marriage, and it actually passed. And this is something that Macklemore put out right before voting day, before election day, and as a way to help encourage people to vote for the measure, and it did pass. And so anyway, that's his home state, and that was how I first heard about him. Was my friend Fabian on the Gay Christian Collab told me about the song and about the music video. I watched it. You gotta watch the music video. I mean, it's very powerful. I remember me and Todd watching it, and Todd got moved to tears. I almost got moved to tears watching it. And the inspiration for that video, one, yes, was the voting referendum for legalizing gay marriage in Washington State, but also for Macklemore personally. First of all, the great thing about it is that Macklemore is straight. So he is, he's not gay, he's not bisexual or transgender in any means. He's a regular, white, straight dude who likes to rap, and he's advocating for a cause for people that are not like him, which is very unusual to see and very admirable. He's probably the first hip-hop artist I've ever seen sing anything positive about homosexuality. Not only just advocating for gay marriage, but just saying that they deserve equal rights, equal treatment, equal respect. They're normal people. And that was what blew me away. However, what inspired him, like I said, he's straight, but what inspired him to write the song was his uncles. He has a gay uncle who has a partner, and he's been in his life, his whole life, his uncle has. And yes, it really just goes to show how effective coming out is. It really does, cause people's ideas to change of what homosexuality is, what it means to be gay, and everything. So, which is, I would still encourage you to do that. This is just goes to show. This is proves like, hey, this is what coming out can do. It can affect straight people who have no reason to accept you or no reason to understand. And then all of a sudden you have people like him, people like Zach Walls, another guy you probably are familiar with, advocating for the acceptance and equality of gay people in society. Zach Walls was a bunny trail. He's not a musician, but I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with him. Just back trail. He is a straight man who's raised by two lesbians, adopted, and stood up for their rights to be married in the state of Iowa, which also granted same-sex rights to couples for marriage. And he's been also advocating for rights for the Boy Scouts and wrote books, and now he's a big celebrity, especially for a big hero for the gay community. But I use that point to make the point that the only reason straight people find people, straight white men like them find a reason, people who are part of the majority find a reason to support a minority's cause is because they're related or they know people close to them that have come out to them and are gay and have shown them that they're regular people just like them. The same thing with Macklemore. He had a gay uncle with a partner. He has gay friends and everything. And so that camaraderie, that those relationships that he has that he values has caused him to have a more positive view on homosexuality and the validity of rights and marriage and everything for those people. So that whole thing by itself is really amazing. And I started with that song, watching that, and then there's this other song that's really made him famous recently called Thrift Shop, which is just hilarious. And I'm going to put links to both of these songs. Okay, so this one is going to be for Thrift Shop, and this one's going to be for Same Love. Both of them awesome videos. Same Love, very emotional. Thrift Shop, just funny. Hilarious. Just hilarious. So I recently downloaded his album and love it. I will say, yes, he's a secular artist, and this one actually does have like cursing in it. However, if that's not, if you can get past that, for me it's not an issue, but I know for some Christians it can be. But if you can get past that and listen to the message is phenomenal. It's not what you hear on mainstream hip-hop radio. It's very positive. It's very challenging. He challenges the status quo. He challenges the idea of the American dream. He is all about encouraging people. He's all about encouraging people to make the right choices. I even saw a music video that he did. His producer is Ryan Lewis, who does a great job with the synthesized beats and everything. So they work together to put these music videos and these songs together, and they do an awesome job. This song called Other Side that they did together is an incredible testimony about Macklemore's struggle through drugs, and he actually encourages his listeners and viewers not to do drugs, and to people that are aspiring to be hip-hop artists and rap artists not to do drugs. And what's one of the things that we usually hear about in hip-hop songs is to do drugs, to be promiscuous, to be violent and everything. And it's like he is against all that. And so and he's also an independent artist, so he's not tied to a record label that's making him play only certain songs or write only about certain things. So he can write and say whatever he wants, which is awesome. He's totally free, and he embraces that. And right now he's at that place where he's refused to sign with an artist. With a label. So that gives him a lot more free reign to make a statement, which is his goal. There's another song that I like called "Make the Money." I was quoting this all week. Make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game, don't let the game change you. Forever I'll remain faithful, all my people stay true. Forget about the fame, He says, it's like if I want money, I would have been a lawyer. This is all about you guys. This is all about encouraging people and getting the message out there. And so it's just he has an incredible heart, that wants to lift people up. And like I said, when you start from the foundation of singing a song about gay marriage, you can't. It's only up from there. I can't help but look at him in a positive light, which is unusual for me because I'm not normally into hip hop for all the negative things that they usually sing about. And so this guy's actually has a lot of good songs that address they speak truth, and they address social issues. They address they have content, deep things that matter to talk about. Talking about what really matters most in life and encouraging people to make great choices. So because of that, I highly recommend this person. I highly recommend Macklemore. The name of his album, him and Ryan Lewis made an album called The Heist. That's where you'll find the song Same Love. You'll also find the song Thrift Shop, and some other good songs on there. So anyway, like I said, highly recommend it. Great guy. If you ever get a chance to watch some interviews with him on YouTube, very down to earth and just great heart. So, and I guess this would be a shout out to all you viewers in Seattle and the Tacoma area, Washington State, and everybody. This is he's coming from up there. So I encourage you to look at some of his videos on YouTube, his music videos, listen to some of his songs, even download some. That's it for me on Bruce's Music Corner. I'm out. You guys stay blessed. comment, subscribe, email us, and send us questions. Love you guys.